Yo aquí cocino, era mi jueguito, pero ahorita gracias a Dios que los señores vinieron a regalar esas planchas, pues.
We are in an area called Mushnan, and we are about 45 minutes outside of San Miguel, where the medical staff is operating in the hospital. We have a team of 16 volunteers. We're the first group that's ever been in this region. It's a very remote region, very heavily populated with farmers who are raising corn. And what we're replacing are the open cooking fires and old government stoves, which consume about 50 pounds of wood a day. So the stoves that we are replacing are highly energy efficient. They use about 70% less wood than the traditional cooking methods of the open cooking fires. We also install a water filter, and the water filter, they can put their dirty water in the top and they get good water out the bottom. The dental team, when they come down here, they just pull teeth because the people drink so much sugared soda pop because bottled soda pop is cheaper than good bottled water. And now that they have good, clean water, it's just a huge health factor for the homes. The stoves that we are replacing, they're really a four-pronged project. They help with the health of the family. There's not the smoke inhalation and the particulate matter that causes pneumonia and lung problems and eye problems. The medical teams have seen a lot of burn victims from women's skirt catching on fire with the open cooking fires on the floor, children falling into the fires. It's also a huge environmental project because it saves so many trees. The stoves save 1 tree per month for the operation of the stove, and we're putting in 2 stoves, so that's 2 trees a month that this project is saving for the life of the stoves, which should be about 10 to 11 years. It's an economic project because for the women or the families who buy wood, they usually spend about 40% of their income on wood if they buy it. Otherwise, they're trekking out to the mountains, cutting wood and hauling back wood, 50 pounds at a time. And the other huge part is really a woman's project because the women tend the stove, do all the cooking, they tend the fires, they haul the wood, and the stoves are so efficient that they boil a pot of water very rapidly. In one situation, I had a woman who was cooking a very large pot of corn. It took her 4 hours to get it to boil, tending it the entire time. And I told her the next day it would take her half an hour on the new stove. She didn't believe me at first. And the next day we were in the same community, we came along and she pulled me into her home and said, yes, half an hour. But boy, the pride. When you see some of these women literally lift their pot off the ground where they've spent years of their life and stand it up and put it on a stove at waist height, it is just empowering.
¿Cuántos años llevaba usted cocinando así en el suelo?
Desde cuando fui chiquitilla, desde cuando uno puede trabajar en la cocina.
Sí. ¿Cómo cuántos años más o menos tiene ahorita?
Yo voy para 68.
68 años.
En junio voy a costar 68 años.
¿Y esos 68 años así cocinaba usted en el suelo?
Sí.
But once they've seen the stove in action, it's life-changing, it's life-altering.
Pues le voy a dar las gracias, son las gracias, le doy a ellos, muchas gracias a ustedes porque tal vez pueden entender lo que yo estoy diciendo. Gracias con sus bondades y con sus apoyos con nosotros aquí.